Now, our third atonement theory comes around the same time as Anselm and is developed by Peter Abelard. This theory is called the moral exemplar theory of atonement. The idea here is that Jesus' life, teachings, death, and resurrection show us how to live. Humanity has a more perverted understanding of life, meaning that they focus on themselves, they're greedy, they don't care about the lower people, and Jesus comes in and demonstrates, well, this is how you're supposed to live. Then Jesus is also killed for that, and in his willingness to die innocently also demonstrates for us to live innocently even to the point of death. And his resurrection in this case is the affirmation by God that this was the right way to live, that God promises eternal life to those who live according to Jesus's teachings. 500 years later, my denomination leans heavily into this interpretation and takes it into an understanding of nonviolence. That even when violence was done to Jesus, Jesus didn't respond back with violence, but instead gave himself up as a sacrifice on the cross while committing the most heinous sin of killing God. Jesus says, forgive them, for they know not what they do. So that's it. Those are the three main interpretations of the cross or atonement theories. They are Christus Victor, substitutionary atonement, and moral exemplar. My experience has been that Pentecostal/charismatics tend to lean towards Christus Victor. More liberal and what's called mainline churches tend to lean towards moral exemplar. And then evangelical fundamentalists, conservative churches tend to lean towards substitutionary atonement, especially penal substitutionary atonement. And I know some of the more conservative people are immediately going like, well, this guy's liberal, I can't believe anything he says. But even the most conservative person with a master's of divinity will be able to tell you all three of these are the main understandings of Christianity. They just would say like, well, but there's only one right one. I think if you truly want to be conservative, if you truly want to be traditional, then really Christus Victor is what you should be ascribing to, since that's the earliest one. And for those of you that are going through some type of deconstruction, please allow this to bring nuance to your understanding of what you grew up with. Let me know how it makes you feel. Let me know your thoughts, and blessings. Have a good one.